Hello students of class 10th, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So dear students, let us continue with chapter 9, Madam Rides the Bus, written by Vallika Anand. Dear students, as of now, in this beautiful chapter, we have seen that this chapter is about a little girl of 8 years whose name was Valli. Valli did not play like a child of her age. Her favorite pastime was standing in the doorway and looking outside. She enjoyed looking outside. She enjoyed to see what was happening in the street. She enjoyed seeing children playing in the street. She enjoyed seeing people talking on different topics. So whatever was going on outside in the street, she enjoyed, and it was also her favorite pastime. But the most fascinating thing for her was the bus which was passing through Valli's village. The bus was going from a village to town, and it was passing through Valli's village. The people who were getting on the bus and getting off the bus were attracting Valli a lot. So Valli loved to see it. She was enjoying to see the bus and to see the people getting on the bus and getting off the bus. So dear students, we have seen how gradually it becomes her desire to travel by the bus at least once. So it becomes her desire. She wants to travel by the bus. That is why she started collecting information regarding bus journey, regarding bus fare. Very carefully, she collected each and every information. She got to know that the one-way journey costs 30 paise. So thus, the both sides of journey will cost 60 paise. She collected 60 paise, and now she is ready to ride the bus. She is ready for her first bus journey. She also managed a suitable time for riding the bus. Then one day she left her home and she got on the bus, and the way she was talking to the conductor, she was responding to the other passengers. So it was very mature way of responding the things. The way she was behaving in the bus, so it was really like a matured one. Conductor also a friendly person. He was making fun of Valli, the way she was talking. So that is why he started calling her madam. Okay, so all this interesting conversation between conductor and Valli, other passengers and Valli, we have seen. So now students, Valli is in the bus. She is going to the town. So okay, she is in the bus and she is going to the town. So let's see what happened next in the story. So before moving on, I want you all to note down these words and their meanings from page number 122 and 133. painstaking. Painstaking means painful. Painstaking means painful. And next word is peppermints. Peppermints means a natural substance with a strong fresh flavor that is used in sweets and medicine. You must have seen peppermints, okay? So it gives a flavor to anything, especially sweets and medicines, okay? So note them down. And the meaning of the words which have been given in your textbook, so I'm not going to write them. You can write them down from your book, okay? So I hope you all have noted them down. So let's begin. Page number 122, part 3. His first journey, what careful, painstaking, elaborate plans she had to make for it. So dear students, it was her first bus journey, and what careful, how carefully she planned for her bus journey. A girl of 8 years, how she had planned for her first bus journey. It was painful, painstaking. It was painful, elaborate plans she had to make for it. How it was painful? She had thriftily saved whatever stray coins came her way. So very carefully she was spending money very carefully. Whatever the pocket money she was receiving, whatever the stray coins she was receiving, she was spending them in a very careful manner. She was spending the money in a careful manner. Resisting every temptation to buy peppermints, toys, balloons, and the like, and finally she had saved a total of 60 paise. So how she controlled her desire, how carefully she was spending the money which was coming to her. It was really painful. She had to control her desire for bus journey. She could not buy the things which she wanted to buy because she had to save 60 paise for her first bus journey. So it was really painstaking for her. So how, she controlled every temptation, every wish, every desire to buy peppermints, toys, balloons, and the like, and more. And finally she had saved a total of 60 paise for bus journey. How difficult it had been, particularly that day at the village fair, but she had resolutely shifted a strong desire to ride the merry-go-round even though she had the money. Dear students, how difficult it had been on the day of village fair when every child wanted to buy the things, not wanted, they bought the things, they were enjoying the fair. It was the day of village fair. We can imagine how important day for a child, how important day it is. But even though she controlled her desire, she resolutely shifted, means she controlled with determination. She controlled her desire with determination. she had a strong desire to ride the go merry round. She wanted to ride the merry-go-round, the merry-go-round. Even though she had the money, she could pay for it. She could go for merry-go-round, but she did not go. She did not buy the things which she liked, which she wanted to buy, because she had to go for bus journey. She wanted to take a ride on bus. So for her first journey, how carefully she saved the money and how carefully she made a plan. It was really interesting for a little girl of 8 years. After she had enough money saved, her next problem was how to slip out of the house without her mother's knowledge. So dear students, after collecting money, the biggest problem was that how to leave the house without letting her mother know. Okay, so it was the biggest challenge for her. So how she would go for bus ride without letting her mother know, without her mother's knowledge. But she managed this without too much difficulty. But it was managed by her without too much difficulty. Easily she could manage it. Every day after lunch, her mother would nap from about 1 to 4 or so. Valli always used these hours for her excursions. As she stood looking from the doorway of her house. So dear students, she easily could manage it. How? Every day after lunch, her mother used to take a nap. After lunch, her mother used to take a nap for 1 to 4 o'clock for 3 hours. And Valli were using these 3 hours for standing in the doorway or taking a round of her village. So that day he decided to utilize these hours for bus journey, as it would take 45 minutes to reach the town and next 45 minutes to come back from the town. So it would take rarely 2 hours, and her mother used to take a nap for 3 hours. So it was the best time for her. So thus she planned for time. Okay, she managed for time for bus journey. Or sometimes even ventured out into the village. Today these some hours could be used for her first excursion outside the village. So today she instead of venturing the village, instead of taking a round of the village, okay, so she could use these hours for her bus journey. The bus rolled on now, cutting across a bare landscape, now rushing through a tiny hamlet or past an odd wayside shop. Now the bus was moving on, cutting through a bare landscape. It was passing through a bare landscape. Now rushing through a tiny hamlet. Hamlet means village. Okay, so the bus rushing through the leaving landscape, leaving the village, leaving them behind. The bus was moving ahead or passed on odd wayside shop. So the way bus goes, we know very well when we go on a bus ride. So we know that how a bus goes, how a bus moves. Okay. Sometimes the bus seemed on the point of gobbling up another vehicle that was coming towards them, or a pedestrian crossing the road. So sometime it seemed that the bus was going to gobble up another vehicle which was coming from the opposite direction. So sometime it seemed, so it was, all experience of Valli. So it was first journey for her, it was her first journey. So that is why it was her experience. Sometime it seemed that the bus was going to gobble up the vehicle which was coming from opposite directions. Or pedestrian crossing the road. Pedestrian, the people who walk on the people who walk on foot. So that is pedestrian. पैदल चलने वाले लोग, that is pedestrian. Okay. But lo, somehow it passed on smoothly. But how, it's strange for her. She said, but lo, an expression of showing surprise, strangeness. Okay, so she said, but lo, somehow it passed on smoothly, but without gobbling them up, the bus passed smoothly. Okay, leaving all obstacles safely behind. Leaving all obstacles things which which are coming in the way to stop anything, that is obstacle. So all the obstacle the bus was leaving behind and it was moving ahead. Trees came running towards them, but then stopped as the bus reached them and simply stood there helpless for a moment by the side of the road before rushing away in the other direction. So trees came running. So when you go by a bus or any vehicle, so it seemed na, so the tree are running behind. Okay, so with the time when we change our position, so it is also called motion. So during motion, so we change our position. So that is why it seems the the things which along us, they are also changing their position. So it seems, so in the same way, the author says that for Valli, it was her first experience of first journey. So it was looking like the trees came running towards them, but stopped as the bus reached them and simply stood there helpless for a moment and side of the road before rushing away in the other direction. So it was first her bus journey. She was realizing, she was experiencing all these things. She was enjoying her journey. She was taking new experiences of bus journey. Suddenly, Valli clapped her hands with glee. Suddenly, out of happiness, Valli clapped her hands. A young cow, tail high in the air, was running very fast because she saw a young cow whose tail in the air, high in the air, and the cow was running very fast. Right in the middle of the road, the cow was running right in the middle of the road, right in front of the bus, and it was just in front of the bus. The bus slowed to a crawl and the driver sounded his horn loudly again and again. Then when the cow came between the road, when the cow between the road and bus, when the cow was in front of, she was on the road in front of the bus, then the driver had to slow the bus down. He slowed the bus down and he started blowing the horn. He started driver sounded his horn loudly again and again. So he blew the horn again and again, blew the horn many times, so that the cow would move aside. But the more he honked, the more frightened the animal became, and the faster it galloped, always right in front of the bus. But the more the driver blew the horn, the more it sounded, the more the driver honked, the more honked means sounded the horn, okay, blew the horn, the more frightened the animal became. So the animal became the more frightened, and the faster it galloped, and it start galloping, running at a faster pace, always right in front of the bus. Then it always came in front of the bus. So all this, the way cow was again and again coming in front of the bus, the way the driver was sounding the horn, so all this was very interesting for Valli. All this was very enjoying for Valli. Now turn your book to page number 124. So let me write meaning of only one word, and is there, and meanings of rest words are given in your textbook, so I am not going to write. Page number 124. Now, word is speck. Speck means sign. Sign of anything. Okay? Sign. Okay? A small sign. Small. Okay? You can write in red. Okay? Or you can write it this way. Or simply you need not use bracket. Write a small sign of anything. A small sign of anything. Okay, students? Speck. So I hope you have written. Let us continue. Somehow this was very funny to Valli. It was very funny to Valli. It was very interesting to Valli. She laughed and laughed until there were tears in her eyes. She continued laughing until there were tears in her eyes. "Hey lady, haven't you laughed enough?" called the conductor. Now conductor, he once again made fun of the girl, and he said, "Hey lady, haven't you laughed enough? Haven't you laughed too much?" "Better save some for tomorrow." He said you had better to save some laugh for tomorrow. So again conductor made fun of the girl. At last the cow moved off the road. At last the cow left the road, moved off the road, and soon the bus came to a railroad crossing, and the bus reached to a railroad crossing. So you must have seen railroad crossing. A speck of a train could be seen in the distance. A small sign of train could be seen at a distance. So you have also seen such you must have also witnessed such scene, such small sign of train when it is uh, far from us, then it looks very small, and when it comes nearer, so gradually the scene becomes larger, isn't it? So in the same way it was happening here. So a speck of train could be seen in the distance, growing bigger and bigger as it drew near. As the bus was drawing near, train was drawing near, it was becoming bigger and bigger. Then it rushed past the crossing gate with a tremendous roar and rattle, shaking the bus. You must have also witnessed when a train passes through how tremendously it roars and rattles. So in the same way, in the chapter, the author tells us, so when the train was crossing the gate, so with a tremendous roar and rattle, it shook the bus. It was shaking the bus. Then the bus went on and passed the train station. From there, it traversed a busy, well laid out shopping street and turning entered a wider thoroughfare. So dear students, from there it turned towards a busy and well laid out shopping street. So probably it was a town, it was a market, okay, and turning entered the wider thoroughfare. So now the bus reached its destination, reached the town. Such big bright looking shops, what glittering displays of clothes and other merchandise, such big crowds. So for Valli, all the things which he saw in the town, in the market, was really attractive. Such glittering sights, such glittering displays of clothes and other merchandise and other things for sale. Other things which were for sale, merchandise means, and such a big crowds. So all these were very attractive for Valli, for the girl of 8 years who was traveling by the bus first time. So she first saw a town. So that is why now she was witnessing such brightness of the town, such brightness of the shop. Struck dumb with wonder, Valli gaped at everything. Struck dumb with wonder. So, Valli could not utter a word, could not speak a word. She was in surprise. She was in great surprise, and only quietly by keeping her mouth shut, she was gaping at the things. She was staring the things. She was looking at the things around her. Then the bus stopped and everyone got off except Valli. Then the bus stopped and every passengers, they got on the bus. Every passenger, they got off the bus. All the passengers got off the bus except Valli. Valli did not get off. Valli did not get off the bus. She remained inside the bus because actually she did not go to town for any purpose. She wanted only bus ride, so that is why she stayed back in the bus. She wanted to go back with the same bus, so that is why. Okay, she wanted to go back in the same bus, so that is why she stayed back in the bus. She did not come out. "Hey lady," said the conductor, "aren't you ready to get off?" So conductor said, "Hey lady, aren't you ready to get off? So don't you want to get off the bus? This is as far as your 30 paise takes you." Conductor said to her, "Now you paid for your bus journey, and now you have reached your destination. So this is all you have paid for. You have completed your journey. You have paid for. So don't you get off the bus?" "No," Valli said, "I am going back on the same bus." She took another 30 paise from her pocket and handed the coins to the conductor. So how mature the girl is. She said, "I would go back in the same bus," and she took out another 30 paise and show her to the conductor. Okay. So from her pocket and handed the coins to the conductor. So it's a really very interesting story about a girl who is of 8 years, and the way she was behaving, the way she was talking, really it is very strange. So dear students, it's all about today's video. In the next video we will discuss more about this chapter. So thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.